The year is 150 AD. Rome rules the known world, from the rainy hills of Britain to the sands of Egypt. 50 million people, roads, aqueducts, legions. But out there, across an ocean they barely dared to cross, lies two entire continents they never knew existed. So what if they had? What if Rome had discovered America 13 centuries before Columbus? It probably wouldn't have been planned. A grain fleet blown off course past the Pillars of Hercules, weeks of open water, and then land. A coastline no Roman map had ever drawn. Here's the thing. Rome could have done it. Their ships reached India. They knew the Atlantic. What they lacked wasn't skill. It was a reason. No Silk Road pulling them west. No spice trade. Just the terrifying unknown. But imagine one captain gets lucky. He returns to Rome with strange gold, stranger plants, and a story. Suddenly the Senate has a new frontier. Now comes the part that changes everything. When Europeans reached America in 1492, the deadliest weapon they carried wasn't the sword, it was disease. Smallpox, measles, plagues that wiped out up to 90% of native populations. The Romans would have carried those same diseases. So the tragic truth is, contact in 150 AD might have been just as catastrophic, maybe worse, with no one on earth understanding why people were dying. But Rome was different from the conquistadors in one key way. Rome didn't just conquer, it absorbed. It made conquered peoples into citizens. Gauls became senators. Africans became emperors. Picture a Romanized America, native kingdoms adopting Latin, building aqueducts, minting coins stamped with both an eagle and a jaguar. And then, the trade. The Americas gave the world corn, potatoes, tomatoes, chocolate, and tobacco. Drop those into the Roman Empire 1,300 years early, and you rewrite history. Potatoes and corn could feed far more people than wheat. A better fed empire is a bigger empire. More soldiers, more cities. Maybe an empire that never starves, never fractures. Imagine Roman legionaries marching on New World potatoes, emperors drinking hot chocolate, the gladiators of the Colosseum funded by silver mines in the Andes, the Roman economy supercharged. The Dark Ages, maybe delayed by centuries, or erased entirely. By our modern era, this Rome doesn't fall the way it did. It stretches across an ocean. Latin becomes the language of two hemispheres. The technology of the Renaissance arrives 1,000 years ahead of schedule. We might be living in a world of Roman spaceships, with the eagle of the legions planted not on a beach, but on the moon. Of course, history had other plans. The Romans stayed home, and America waited another 13 centuries for the world to arrive. But it makes you wonder, how many turning points came down to a single ship and a single storm? If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe, and tell me in the comments which empire you'd send across the ocean next.